Hey guys, vLiqhtz here. This is my very first tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you how to use Timewarp, which is the default plugin. It comes with Adobe After Effects, and it's just a really smooth, slows down your clips really smoothly. It's similar to Twixtor, except it's free, and it's just as good, I think. So just get rid of that. First things first, you need to import a clip. But first I'm going to insert the basic intervention sound. Import. Okay, it's pretty important to use 60 frames per second clips, because it will blend it much smoother. Okay, so I'll just chop it out what I don't need. Right, I'll just render that. First thing, take out the audio. So now you have this clip. It's got no sound, no nothing. Add the intervention sound to it separately. That's what I do, because it removes all of the, if there's any kids screaming, if there's any, like what was in the background firing, it removes all of that. And if you have music on top of it, you don't need that either. So yeah, I like to be pretty exact. I go down to the frame with where they shoot, and then I kind of estimate where it's going to be, and then I zoom in and get it exact. Sometimes it will be all the way out there, you know, but it doesn't look too different when you zoomed all the way out. So now your shot's going to sound like this. I'm just going to turn this up, the shot, because it sounds a lot better when it's turned up. Agreed. So, first things first, we're going to get rid of text, because I don't need it anymore. And with the Timewarp, we're just going to add Timewarp into that clip. Just drag it on. First thing you'll notice is it doesn't show the full clip, right? It's just going to show a bit of the clip. That's because it's automatically, for some reason, set down to 50, which is half the speed it should be at when you first start. So I set it to 100 because that is the default speed. You set it to 100, there's no difference, as you can see. Right. So there isn't really that much to slow down in this clip. I'm probably going to do it there. Keyframe at 100. The frame before you want to slow it down, and keyframing is a little stopwatch. Then move forward a frame, and I'm going to take it down to maybe 4, and then just let that happen. Now you'll notice it kind of runs out there, and I wasn't finished. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, so it's slowing down, getting into a good rhythm, and then it just suddenly stops. How do you fix that? I'll show you. Alright. What you want to do, because that's just the size of the clip. Ordinarily, you can't extend it. Look, you can pull it back, but you can't pull it forward. You right click on the clip. Wait, let me just show it hasn't. Okay, right click on the clip, click on time, and then enable time remapping. Leave that where it is, and there should be another one there, but because we cut the clip down, it's not. Leave them where they are, because if you mess them around, they'll make the clip either go a bit slower than usual or a bit faster than usual, and it'll be really chunky as well, so just don't use it. If you extend that, there you go, it will keep on going. So, oh no. Just bring it back down to there. I like to very precise. And see, you probably couldn't even notice. Now, even still, you got enough of the time warp now, but it just does still suddenly just cut out, you know. Goes black. So I'm just going to teach you something really quick. Go on the clip, press T, opacity, keyframe at 100, and then at the end of the clip, go to 0, and that will fade it out quite nicely. Now, we don't want to have just a normal colour, like the colour of the clip, because that looks pretty bland, and it looks way too bright as well. So we have a plugin that automatically does that all for you, Magic Bullet Looks. Drag that onto the clip. You'll notice it hasn't. Okay, so edit it. Looks, we'll just go for an obvious one, finished. Now it's important that Time Warp is above everything else, because if you put Time Warp below Looks isn't there. Time Warp must be above, otherwise you won't get your look. And that's pretty much all you need to do for Time Warp. It's a very easy plugin. It looks pretty professional. Everybody says, "Oh, you can't have Time Warp. You need Twixtor." But honestly, does that look like you need Twixtor there? If you're dealing with clips, and I'll show you another example. New composition. You're dealing with clips like this, which if you download them from YouTube, say. See, like what YouTube downloads. Okay, so amazing trick shot OMFG. Okay, so say if you want to slow that shot down. Watch this. Okay. Time Warp. Right, drag that in. Take it up to 100, as you know. Keyframe that. Move forward 1. Take it down to 3. Look at that. Look how bad it looks. Okay, I'll just play it. I'll render it out for you. But it just looks hideous. So if you're dealing with stuff like that, then most certainly you'll need Twixtor, because it's much smoother. But if you're dealing with 60 frames, Time Warp's all you need. So thank you guys for watching my very first tutorial. If you learnt something, drop a comment, drop a like. And if you want me to keep going, also drop a comment, drop a like, because obviously if nobody likes it, nobody watches it, I'm not going to keep on going. So yeah, I'm glad to be of assistance.